Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, taking a look at more decks from the set Sun and Moon. And today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a deck revolving around Lurantis GX, which, this thing is great. Not only does it basically do the job of Mega Manectric, but it's not as good, maybe. I mean, it doesn't have the lightning type, but you know what? It's a good card. Flowers Supply, oh my god, I can't talk there, but for 1 grass energy, you do 40, and then put 2 basic energies from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. So you can actually attach to Lurantis too, which is good. Then you can use Solar Blade, which for 3 energies, you do 120, and then heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. That's a super good attack because you can heal Lurantis and hit heavy. It's got 210 HP, so it's going to survive. The big thing about this is it's a grass type, so you can use Forest to Giant Plants with it. Now, the best partner for this, I think, right now anyways, is Vileplume. There's a lot of Lurantis Vileplume. I've seen some videos on Lurantis Vileplume. I'm kind of taking those lists and kind of edited it to my own liking, but we got Vileplume in here. Irritating Pollen is a great ability. Each player cannot play any items from their hand, and basically the goal of this deck is to turn 1 item lock them, turn 1 Lurantis them, and that's how we're going to be doing that. Now, we also play a 1/1 Shiinotic line, or Shiinotic. This thing has an ability called Illuminate. Once you're in turn before you attack me, search your deck for a grass Pokemon, reveal to your opponent, put it in your hand. And yeah, it's a good ability because it just allows you to speed the process up of trying to get a turn of Vileplume in play. And that's all possible thanks to Force to Giant Plants. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve during his or her turn when they play it. So you can just continuously evolve your grass Pokemon without having to wait. It's a super good stadium, and that's the point of this deck. It's just all about getting a ton of stuff going on the first turn, trying to get the turn 1 item block. And I think with the cards we got in this deck, it is possible. Like, this deck is pretty dirty when it gets going. We also run 1 Trevenant-EX. There are some lists that don't run any other backup attackers for Lurantis. I'm going to play 1 Trevenant. Dark Forest with the item lock can actually be pretty powerful. Wood Blast isn't bad too. Now, the one thing I have a problem with this deck is Volcanion can be a pain in the butt. I don't even know if this deck can really beat Volcanion, to be honest with you. Even if you get the item lock going, Volcanion could still just absolutely wreck you. So, yeah, this deck, Volcanion kind of wrecks it. Now, we are going to play 1 Weakness Policy to kind of counteract that. I know I don't have a secret Weakness Policy. Please don't roast me in the comments. But, yeah, we're going to be running 1 Weakness Policy in the deck to kind of help that out a bit. I've seen the list play a couple weakness policies for Volcanion, but with Vileplume, I don't really see a point in running anymore. We are going to play 1, though, in case we can slap that on really quickly. But yeah, I think this deck struggles the most against Volcanion, but when you're not playing against Volcanion, I mean, this deck can be brutal. It's a brutal deck to play. Now, got 2 Shaymins to speed up the process of getting Vileplume play. We got all these important items in the deck. We got 4 Acro Bike. Acro Bike allows us to get your Vileplumes out even quicker. Also, now, one thing I just realized I don't have in this deck is Revitalizer. Now, you don't need Revitalizer, I don't think. So, you don't really need to play Revitalizer. I mean, you can always take something out. I have no clue what you would take out. You can always take out that weakness policy. If you really don't care about Volcanion and just will accept the L and take the auto loss, then run Revitalizer. So, we got 2 level balls in the deck because we can grab a lot of stuff like Gloom, Oddish, Morelull, and Fomantis. 2 timer balls because you can grab anything you want. You can grab Vileplume, Gloom, Shiinotic, and Lurantis. 4 Trainers Mail in the deck because we got so many important items, and Trainers Mail is important to try and get Force Giant Plants out quicker. 4 Ultra Balls to, again, speed up process of getting your Vileplume and stuff in play. 4 Force Giant Plants to make sure that you can get your Vileplume in play turn 1. 2 Lysandres, 2 Ends, 4 Sycamore, 4 R supporters. I think that's a decent amount. I do still want to play a heavier line of supporters because, well, once you get Vileplume in play and you have a handful of items and you keep drawing into items, it can get very useless and it won't really help you. We got 3 Float Stones. We don't play Olympia or anything, so Float Stones are the best way of retreating Vileplume. 1 Weakness Policy. Again, told you why. 10 Grass Energies. I got a lot of energy in the deck for Lurantis. So that is the Lurantis Vileplume deck here I have built on PTCGO. Let's go try it out and see if we can get some nasty games. And again, I think if you really don't want to run the Weakness Policy in your deck, you don't need to play it. Okay, Weakness Policy, you really don't need it if you don't want it, because again, Volcanion is like an auto loss. Even if you item lock them, it is still a brutal matchup because Steam Up is going to ruin your day. So again, I think Volcanion is just like one of those decks where it's like, You just gotta accept the loss on it. You just gotta accept the loss. Now, I don't know. Maybe if we can get enough wins this video, we can actually get 3 Sun and Moon packs. It's possible. So here it is. Lurantis Vileplume. So you see that Lunala Walls deck. I'm not gonna spoil what that deck is quite yet, but you'll see when I make a video on it. But anyways, let's see. Alright, so it looks like Rainbow Road is our first matchup. Since Psychic, Water, Dark, Fairy. This is more than likely Rainbow Road. And we'll see how this game goes. Hopefully we can destroy them with my boy Lurantis. Lurantis, it's definitely one of the best GXs. And I actually have 2 of them locked because... Oh, and he goes first. Dang it. Rip turn 1 item lock for us. But the funny thing about this deck is... Or Lurantis anyways. Is that I managed to pull I managed to pull a Lurantis back-to-back in 2 Sun and Moon packs that I got out of the store. I got 375 coins from, like, the ladder. And then I opened up 2 packs, and I ended up pulling 2 Lurantis GXs back-to-back. I freaked out. I was like, no way. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I mean, it would have been better if it was the Decidueye GX, but I was like, holy cow, that's like one of the best GXs in the set. I'll take it. Back-to-back Lurantis. I still need to get Umbreons and Primarinas, and I don't really know if I want to get Primarinas, because Primarina is really not that good of a card. It's really not that good of a card. My opinion, but we'll see. Now, I don't know about Rainbow Road for matchups. It's going to be interesting. He didn't end me, which I don't really want to get rid of a Vileplume and a Gloom, and a Lurantis off of the Sycamore. So maybe we can get like an end top deck. Hopefully we can get Turn 1 Vileplume, though. If we don't get Turn 1 Vileplume, this could get ugly. I wish we were going first so we could get the Turn 1 item lock going. Especially against a deck like Rainbow Road, that could be important. But you know what? We could Dark Forest my opponent. I don't know. That's why Trevenant can be good. You can Dark Force a Pokemon, trap it there so their big attackers don't become a threat while you build up item lock. I don't know, you could do that. But no, he actually just retreats into Xerneas. I don't mind that. I don't really mind losing my Trevenant. We got a Float. I'm just going to put that onto Morelull for Shiinotic. So we'll put a Grass Energy on both Sycamore. I don't want to lose Vileplume, Gloom, and Lurantis, but hey, whatever. Okay. We got a Fomantis. We can play him down. Okay, we can level ball. We can grab Oddish. Okay, so what's in the deck? Oh, yeah. And the Gloom is in the discard. The other Gloom is prized. Well, we cannot get Vileplume into play because our other Gloom is prized. This is why you want to run Revitalizer. I could not find space for it, but yeah, that's pretty crummy, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty bad. Alright, can we get a Force Giant Plant, though? Yeesh. The fact that we cannot get item lock in play is just awful. This game is going to go great. I can see it already. So we can play down my boy Shiinotic. See, this is why you want to run a Vitalizer. I couldn't find enough room, though, to throw it in. I don't know what you could take out. Dang it, dude. Ugh, I'm so salty. Alright, well... Rip the Vileplume, but you know what? We can still stack Lurantis's. He's still to do 210 damage, so it's still going to be decent. As long as we can get Gloom out of our prizes quick enough, like, our first prize better be Gloom. That's all I'm saying. So let's do Acro Bike for... Grab Lysandre. I could just Dark Forest, trap, like, something in the active spot next turn, and then try and get a prize off of that Remoraid, and then see if I can get the Gloom in play. We'll do that. So we'll Dark Force for 20. We just gotta hope Trevenant survives the turn. I can't believe the other Gloom is prized, dude. That is so bad. But he does get Octillery down. Fine by me. But it's all good. And he delinquents me. This kid is a joke. Oh my god, and he delinquents me. But he hasn't played a supporter. That is just... I don't even know what to say anymore. If we top deck like a VS Seeker, though, I'm going to be happy. There's a Skyfield, along with that Octillery. Okay, I don't even know. He might not get a DC off this, because it looks like he's relying on Octillery. He doesn't run any Shaymins. Oh boy. Man, if we had the item lock, this would be so much smoother. I didn't expect Delinquent to be played, because Rainbow Road does not run Delinquent. That is so annoying. Then we just lost a really decent hand. I mean, we had an end. We could end him to 4 if he knocked me out. So much was going for us. And now we're kind of back to square one. So, Ultra Ball, I don't think he plays Shaymin-EX. Because he has Octillery, and most decks don't really run Shaymin and Octillery. That's like the weirdest combo I've ever seen. for dog support. Unless you really want to go all in. But you know what? Maybe he's not drawn into what he needs, which is good. Ninetales, that's just gonna... Oh my god. That's just gonna keep the stadium in play. We just gotta hope we can top deck something. I mean, we're not in the worst position. He's not even attacking us from the looks of it, so we got a free turn to kind of do what we need. Okay, that sucks. We can illuminate. I mean, we can Ultra Ball for Shaymin next turn, so. Or, you know. No, actually, what I'll do is I'll grab Fomantis, and the next turn, we'll do Shiinotic, and then we'll just grab, like, another Oddish, and then end up Ultra Balling that and whatever. We top deck away for Shaymin, so. We'll Dark Force again, only 20 damage, but hey, you know what? If his Xerneas wanted to retreat, there you go, he can't. Dang, though, that is a... I don't play Via Seeker. I just mentioned playing Via Seeker earlier on. What am I doing? This game could have been going a lot better if we had that item lock going, but... Gloom had to be prized. The one time I needed my boy Gloom, it was just like, nah, man, I'm not gonna be playing, and now we're just gonna get... We're gonna get steamrolled. So we see an Ultra Ball getting rid of Vulpix. You know, Skyfield, not really... I mean, at any point we could Lysandre try and take out that Ninetales, trap it with Dark Forest. That could be decent. But I really do want to build up a Lurantis, though. If I top deck a Grass Energy, I'll actually be really happy, because I do want to build up Lurantis and try and just go from there. And he had a Sycamore in his hand? Oh my god, this kid is getting so lucky. This is so lucky, dude. I give up. I give up. But he hasn't played any other Xerneas down, so he's kind of not really doing much. Float Stone on Artillery. I mean, Dark Force doesn't change that cause at all, so it doesn't matter. So, I mean, as long as he's not getting energy, you know, I'm going to be happy. There's an Ultra Ball. See if he keeps with energy. He gets rid of a belt, which is nice. We can one-shot it with Lurantis. I still have faith this game. I want to concede. I was going to concede, but you know what? I have faith. I have faith. If we can live one more turn, this is going to be a little bit better. Let's see. Max Elixir. Don't find energy, please. Don't find energy. Don't find energy. Did he find one? And he did. Nope. And, okay. Wait, did he skip out on doing... I think he skipped out on doing Artillery. Alright, so let's grab the Oddish. And we'll Ultra Ball away. If we can find a Float, we could attack. Nah, I don't know if I want to keep Trevenant in the active, though. I will see. We'll see what we get off the Shaymin. We'll see. We haven't used a Float on anything else. So we still have 2 Floats chilling in the deck, so we might be able to get lucky and get one here off this Shaymin. Alright, Shaymin, coming clutch. Alright, that isn't terrible. So put a Grass Energy on Lurantis. We'll do Level Ball. We'll grab another Fomantis. We'll just grab him just to grab him because we already know the other thing is prized. Unless my opponent runs Karen, then it's kind of dead. There's Vileplume, and I will actually do that because that gets an energy in the discard for thing. Alright, so let's do another Acro Bike for even more energy. Okay, amazing. And we didn't find the Float I was looking for, but it's all good. Have I done Shiinotic? Yes, I have. Alright, I guess we'll just do Dark Force for a little 20 damage. Not doing much. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. If we were doing any more damage, it would be nice because then maybe we could knock it out with Lurantis. Lurantis kind of just putting the team on his back right now. I mean, actually, we could knock it out with Chlorophyll Cycle. We'll see. The fact that he hasn't gotten any DCs yet is making me very optimistic right now. He has gone through so much of his deck, and he has not gotten a single DCE yet. So, I mean, this is, like, the best you could ask for when you're playing against. And he actually goes with an N. I'm fine with that. If we can get, like, Lysandre or something, that'd be great. I don't know if the item log is even relevant at this point, but it would still be good to do regardless. So, let's see. Alright, we do find the Float, but a little too late. I could knock him out with Chlorophyll Cycle. Use my GX attack. I don't know. I want to end him, though, too. I want to end him. And maybe we could take him out Oh, we didn't get an end. Rip. Alright, well. We'll go with Illuminate for Lurantis-GX. You play him down. Guess we could just put a Grass Energy on, like, the other Lurantis. I mean, I could Flower Supply. I could Lysandre Flower Supply. Well, that really gets knocked out. This is brutal. So I guess we'll just go with the Flower Supply. I don't know. The fact that we didn't even knock him out sucks too. So we'll just put a Grass Energy on you. We'll put a Grass Energy on to Lurantis. Yeah, I guess we'll just build up that, because this Lurantis is not going to survive the turn. Unfortunately, my opponent has a ton of evolution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we're getting destroyed by Xerneas right now. This is bad. This is bad. We don't even have any other attackers unless we really want to attack with Shiinotic, which would not be very good. I don't know. If I had an end, this wouldn't be too terrible. I could end him to 4, but I don't really see if I don't know how I could win at this point, guys. Maybe I should have just taken the Chlorophyll Scythe knockout on the Xerneas. Maybe I should have done that. I don't even know. Whatever, though. Maybe my opponent is taking some time here to make his move, so maybe he's AFK, and that's good for us. But yeah, I don't even know what we can do here. I don't even know. DC. I'm just gonna concede. Yeah, I think I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna concede. We didn't get the item lock going turn 1 because stupid Gloom was prized. Gloom, why you do this? We're gonna find another game. Hopefully. I'm hoping it is not against Volcanion. I'm hoping we can actually get the turn 1 item lock going, because that is all I need. Alright, and we're playing against a Psychic and a Colorless deck. Alright, that is fine. So let's see if we can go first, if we can get turn 1 Vileplume, turn 1 Lurantis, make my opponent cry. Let's see. So my opponent's using a Rowlet coin, Psychic and Colorless. This is either going to be Mewtwo Garb or Mewtwo or Lunala box. I don't know. We'll see. Might be Mewtwo Garbodor. But we'll find out when the time comes. So hopefully my opponent loses the coin flip, and then we go first. We can get turn 1 item lock going, and that'll be beautiful. Because the biggest problem would be if a Trubbish came down the float, and my opponent got Mewtwo Spirit Links on his Mewtwo, if he's playing Mewtwo. But if that happens, then that's going to be brutal. Because once Garbodor gets in play, Vileplume is shut down completely. So we just got to pray we can get that Garbodor going. My opponent is taking some time here with their move. I don't know. Maybe they'll give me a free win, though. I actually wouldn't complain if I got a free win, because I wouldn't mind getting a free win. You know, getting those 3 Sun and Moon packs is beautiful. This is the first time I've actually, like, tried to... I don't think I'll even complete the ladder. If we win, yes, okay, sweet. Watch us get a horrible hand, but this is the one time I'm actually trying to complete the ladder, you know. I'm probably not going to complete it, but we'll see. We'll see. This hand ain't bad. I'll take it. We still might have the turn 1 Vileplume. So let's see. Trainers Mail can give us something good. We should be okay, so we'll see. As long as we get that item lock going turn 1, we should be okay to win this game. So let's see. Or not win, but give us a huge advantage. Because when we shut down Mewtwo Spirit Link and Garbodor's effectiveness because they can't play Float, then we are good. So we just got to wait and see what my opponent does here. They're taking a while. I don't know if their internet's being slow or they're like multitasking while they're playing PTCGO. I mean, if you're playing PTCGO, you shouldn't be multitasking, so that ain't good. Alright, but yeah. So yeah, it's the one time I want to complete the ladder. Again, like I'm saying, you know, I don't really want that Bridget, because honestly, Bridget is kind of bad, but I'll still take it. And, okay, there we go. I thought the timer was ticking down for me for a second. I was panicking. I was like, oh, am I going to get disconnected from this game again? Oh, boy. So, okay, it is my opponent then. Alright, so I don't know why that like star thing is going for me. It should be going for my opponent, but whatever. Anyways, let's see. What are they going to start with? Trubbish. So it is Garbodor Mewtwo. Alright, so first things first, we'll play down the 4th Giant Plants. We'll go with Trainers Mail, Timer Ball. I'll grab it. You know what? Okay, we'll Ultra Ball away Lysandre and 4th Giant Plants. And we will grab... could grab Shaymin, maybe. But I don't want to waste a Timer Ball. Shiinotic and Morelull. Here's what I'll do. I'll grab Morelull. I'll grab the Morelull. I'll do double Timer Ball. And if I even get 1 heads... if I get double heads... okay, so what I'll do is I'll grab a Gloom and a Shiinotic. And then I'll use Shiinotic and I'll grab an Oddish with it. And then we'll evolve into Gloom and then do Sycamore. So we'll do that. Seems fine by me. So let's go Illuminate for Oddish. Now, I really need to get a couple Float Stones going so I can retreat this Trevenant, because I don't really want Trevenant to be stuck in the active. So we'll go evolve into Gloom. We'll do a Sycamore. And we can try and set up another... I need to get Lurantis going. Alright, that isn't really what I wanted. I might have to do Shaymin if we find Ultra Ball. But my opponent concedes the game. They were just like, nah, I'm not even going to deal with the item lock turn 1. And yeah, they were playing Mewtwo Garb. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. That was fine. You know, I mean, I don't even know if we had the Vileplume, honestly. Those 2 Trainers Mails easily could have just screwed us over. But, you know what, I'll take it. So, free win. We'll move on. We'll find another game. Alright, here we go, guys. We'll find another game with our Lurantis Vileplume deck. We'll see how things go up in here. Hopefully, you know, we can actually get the deck working. So, let's find out what we're even playing against. Honestly, don't know. But, Water, Psychic, and Colorless. Okay, I guess it's gonna be Water Toolbox. That's my only guess. This is fine, though. Alright, let's flip the coin. Can we win the coin flip? Please, Totodile. Thank God. Can we get this power going? Let's see. We win the coin flip. All is good in the hood with Totodile. My boy blesses us. And let's see. So we are going to mulligan. But hey, it's all good. It could be... Okay, maybe my opponent's playing Greninja, but I don't know why they'd be playing Psychic type. Unless they're playing Giratina. Actually, no, they won't be playing Giratina. Maybe this could be Mega Ray also. It's either going to be something like Mega Ray or maybe like... Water Toolbox. I think it's going to be Water Toolbox. That's my only guess. It could either be Mega Ray, but I really think it's going to be like a Water Toolbox deck. But we'll see. And, alright, we keep mulliganing, so as long as we can get the turn 1 item lock, then I'm happy. But, you know what? We gotta get something. There we go. That hand's looking okay. It's not the worst hand I've ever seen. We can make some stuff happen. So, let's see. What are we playing against? If it's a Water Toolbox deck, I'm pretty sure we can easily win the game. But if it's not, then it might be Rip My Boy Harambe. I feel like the biggest problem with this deck is the fact that Flower Supply only does 40. Okay, Wailord. I guess this is Wailord with... I honestly don't know. Let's go with Acro Bike really quickly, see if we can get anything. Sycamore? I'll take the Sycamore. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to not Ultra Ball for Shaymin. I'm going to Ultra Ball away Grass Energy and as Lysandre. Hopefully we still have like a Gloom in the deck. Alright, we do. Okay, all is good. So what I'll do is I'll do Oddish, and then we'll Timer Ball, and we'll either grab Lurantis and Gloom. We'll most likely just grab Gloom over Lurantis GX, though, if we can get double heads here. Which we do. Holy cow, I was honestly not expecting to get that. I was going to get the Gloom over the Lurantis, but you know what? My boy Timer Ball was like, you know what? Just get double heads. Just get the double heads, fam. I got you, fam. So, hey, I'll take it. So, let's play down the Lurantis GX, and let's go with Sycamore. Hopefully we get a good hand off this. And, alright, there we go. There we go, boys. We got my boy Fomantis. We'll Level Ball. And I'm going to grab... Is Shiinotic in the deck? I think I'll just grab a Morelull, I guess. We can double Float Stone. We can Float Stone the Gloom. Then we can Float Stone the Morelull when it actually wants to get out of my deck. There we go. I was worried for a sec. I thought I was like going to get disconnected from my internet or something. I've been having internet issues all day today. But you know what? It is what it is. So we'll put a Float on to you. Please do not disconnect me, game. If you disconnect me, I'm going to be very frustrated. And let's Float the Gloom. Come on. Why is this being so slow? I just literally shut my phone off. So there shouldn't even be any interruptions. Alright, come on. Let's hurry things up here. This better not be the whole game. Maybe my opponent will be nice and concede. So I think I'll just pass. We got the turn with Vileplume. Turn with Lurantis. Float Stones on the Vileplume. I have no idea what my opponent's playing. You know, it could be Wailord with, like, weird stuff. Okay, Hoot Hoot kinda still doesn't really explain what the deck is. My opponent does play Noctowl, although that could be kind of big. No, just a Team Flare Gun. Alright, that's fine. You can put more energy in my discard. Helps me out. I think I'll just do Sycamore, man. I would end him, but Sycamore is the better play here. We gotta just get more energies in play, and thank God we got an energy. I panicked for a sec. I panicked. I didn't think we would get the energy. Why is this taking like 9 minutes to play a Pokemon down? Let me just move my laptop over a bit. Okay, there we go. Alright, maybe now since my laptop's in a more... No, never mind. It's still gonna be very slow. Alright, I apologize if my game's being a little slow. My internet's being very messed up right now. I mean, I've had bad internet all day today. I do not know. I was trying to play my PlayStation. I was trying to play Black Ops 3, and I could not get any good connection going. So, I mean, I was just playing PTCGO, like, not even, like, 2 minutes before I recorded this, and my internet was working fine. So, God, I do not know what the hell is going on. It's really annoying the hell out of me, because I'm trying to make a video here. But, whatever, we'll fight through the lag, folks. But this Wailord is going down. I mean, we could even Chlorocythe it. So, I mean, Team Flare Gun won't really work since we got Flower Supply. He can't do any max potions or anything because Vileplume's in play. And all is well. I think I'm just going to hold on to this hand. Might as well just keep the Sycamore around. And no, my opponent concedes. Kind of expected that. And, hey, we got 25 coins. Not too shabby. How many coins do we have right now? 67. I don't think we're going to be able to get an Evolutions pack. Or not an Evolutions pack. A pack of Sun and Moon. So we'll find another game with our beloved deck and see if we get the Trevenant unlock. Hopefully my internet isn't so cruddy because I don't know what the heck's going on with my internet. Alright, this might be Primal Groudon. I'm guessing it's... No, it's going to be Passimian, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be Passimian. Alright, come on, Totodile, please get Tails. Yes, nice. Alright, if we can get Vileplume, Passimian is going to struggle so much because without their items, their deck is pretty bad. So, hopefully we get the Terminite item lock, and this is definitely Passimian. Yeah, okay, Nest Ball, Fighting Fury Belltown map. 100% confirmed Passimian. Passimian definitely gets hurt by the item lock because they have so many items in their deck, like Nest Ball, like Fighting Fury Bell, I don't know, so many stuff. So if we can get the turn 1 item lock here, I think we're going to be golden to win the game. Or at least, well, win the game, obviously. So my opponent gets 2 Pokemon. That's not good. I was hoping they would like get stuck with like 1 Pokemon in the active. But whatever, we'll have to fight through it. As long as they don't sweep us with Passimian, I'm fine. But we keep mulliganing. I mean, we don't play too many basic Pokemon, I guess. But still, can we get a basic start? Yes, we do. And this hand is actually kind of good again. Alright. So we can put that. We can press done. Alright, so definitely a Passimian deck. So, okay, we'll play the Giant Plants down, we'll Ultra Ball, get rid of Force Giant Plants and Lysandre, we'll grab Shaymin, Timer Ball, grab Lurantis, put a Grass Energy on, and then we should have no cards in our hand, depending on what our top deck is. A Float? Alright, we're just gonna have to play a Float on Fomantis then, I guess. I mean, not the end of the world. I'm gonna do the Timer Ball before I grab Shaymin, because, you know, if we can get Lurantis out of the deck, then we can thin our hand down a little bit. I mean, I could grab, like, maybe, like, Shiinotic, that make no sense. So we'll grab the Lurantis. At least we got turn 1 Lurantis, right? I mean, that's super hard to do with this deck, Kappa. Alright, so we'll do Ultra Ball, get rid of Lysandre and Force Giant Plants. And we will grab Shaymin. Looks like 1 is only in the deck, so 1 Vileplume is prized. 1 Oddish is prized. Okay, that's very good to know. I may not get this turn 1 Vileplume. If we don't get the turn 1 Vileplume, then we could be in some deep guano. Because if my opponent gets an explosive start, it could be pretty ugly for us. So can we get turn 1 Vileplume here? Alright, it looks like we have a shot. So yeah, we can grab Oddish. Okay, you know what? My internet is like, oh dude, it's like the one day my internet's like, you know what, I don't want to work for you. So we'll play down the Oddish. We'll play down my boy Fomantis. We will play the Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of double Grass Energy, so, and then we can Flower Supply for those later. We can grab a Gloom. Now, we have to get a Vileplume off the Sycamore. Can we do it? I think we can. I just jinxed myself, didn't I? I swear to God if I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself, didn't I? I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. I just jinxed myself. Told you. I goddamn told you. Alright. Let's do Trainers Mail. I hate my life, dude. I hate my life. I knew I jinxed that, man. My God. I am the king of calling the jinxes. Well, I guess. I don't really want to have Lurantis take damage, so I'm just gonna bring up Shaymin. I know it's weird, but I don't want Lurantis to take damage. I can't believe I whiffed the Vileplume. I called it too. I literally said I just jinxed myself. And of course I jinxed myself. I am super mad. My opponent plays Crushing Hammer. Really, man? You play Hammers in Passimian? Oh my God. I don't even know what to expect anymore. Dang, man. This is so frustrating. We're gonna have to bring up Fomantis, I guess. Can't do much. You know what? At least my opponent got Shaymin out of the active, I guess. I mean, I didn't expect my opponent to run Crushing Hammer in a Passimian deck. I mean, no one runs that Passimian, so I guess, you know, I'm happy that happened, because then I would have had to wasted a Float Stone on Shaymin, which I didn't really want to do. There's a Sycamore. Hopefully they just draw dead. I mean, if they whiff energy, that'll be really good. So, no, of course not. Yeah, of course. Why not? Why would they? And we get hit with the Mew for 110 damage. You know, we couldn't get that turn 1 Vileplume lock. We'll bring up Lurantis. And, okay, well, this is lovely. So let's put a Float onto Gloom. Let's play the Grass Energy on Lurantis. Let's go with an Acro Bike. And I guess, yeah, we'll grab the other Fomantis. I can't really do much right now, guys. It's just not a good spot. We'll end him to 5. Maybe he draws a handful of items, and then we can get Vileplume in play. Maybe. We might be able to get it. We got Trevenant-EX. That wouldn't be bad, actually. I'm going to put him down. I don't know. Okay, we'll play down Lurantis. Actually, I have an idea. Alright, Timer Ball, please get 1 heads. Please don't get double tails. Alright, there we go. Nice. Confirm, got the Vileplume. So, we'll grab Vileplume. But before we play him down, we're going to do Acro Bike. And, alright, can we find anything with Acro Bike? Energy and a mail. We'll grab the mail, play the mail, I guess, see if we can get anything useful off that mail that can help us. N, I'll take the N, you know what? You never know. Maybe he gets some crazy explosive turn. We'll grab N. Why not? And we'll play down the Vileplume. And I think I'm just going to go with Flower Supply. I would, honestly, I'd Chloral Scythe him if he didn't have the thing on. So, I'm going to put the energies onto... I'm going to put him on Lurantis on the bench, because then we'll just retreat with a Float, and then we'll just attach a Grass Energy, and then we will start doing the other Lurantis. Because this Lurantis is going to get 2-shotted, so there's no point. There's a Skyfield, doesn't really matter anymore, the Vileplume is kind of just stuck in play. There's a Shaymin. As long as my opponent is drawing into a bunch of items, then I'm happy. The thing with Passimian is they do run. The Passimian does play a lot of item cards, so there we go. There's a Sycamore. Hopefully he just doesn't discard a bunch of items. He does. Okay. Well, he discarded a Special Charge, which could be pretty big. So team play, luckily, it won't knock me out. It only does 110 damage, so my boy Lurantis gets to survive. And we can retreat, and I'm gonna end him to 5, I think. And yeah, we'll put an energy on, and okay. Oh my god, dude, why is my internet being so bad today? So we'll do the end. We'll end him to 5. So this way, maybe he'll draw into a bunch of items. Hopefully. There's another Lurantis. There's Force Giant Plants. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that. We can bump that Skyfield. So now and my opponent concedes, just like that, my boy Lurantis. And you can kind of see, I mean, Passimian, I don't know why my opponent played stuff like Crushing Hammer in his deck. He only plays 4. Why would you play 4 in your deck when you can run other cards to help get your Passimians in play? I don't get it. I don't know, but you know what? We were able to beat that Passimian Mew deck. We'll find one more game with our deck and see how this goes. You know, once you get that turn 1 item lock, you are golden, so... yeah, there's many other ways to play Lurantis, so it looks like you're playing against, could be Mewtwo Garb. This is one of those matchups where if we don't get turn 1 Vileplume, then it could be bad, because my opponent can get a lot of Spirit Links down, they could get Garbodor into play, and shut down Vileplume before we could stop it. So, coin flip, calling Tails again, hopefully we can get the Tails. I'm calling Tails again. Don't let me down, Totodile. Thank you. Alright, nice. So we win the coin flip, and let's see. So... either it's going to be Lunala or Mewtwo Garb. I'm thinking Mewtwo Garb. Yep, definitely Mewtwo Garb. Shiner Memories. My opponent has a surprise face. I'm going to say hello. I guess. I don't know. We'll do hello. All good in the hood. Alright, we need to get this turn 1 item lock in order to survive. Alright, Trev start. Don't like it, but I don't really mind this hand too much. We got double Ultra Ball. We can make stuff work. As long as Shaymins are in the deck, we're good. We are good. So, Trevenant, I'd rather not start with you, but hey, we can always find Float. So, yeah. So, it's definitely a Mewtwo Garb deck. So, this is definitely one of those positions where it's like, if we don't get that turn 1 item lock, my opponent is going to have some pretty big explosive turns. So, yeah. Now, the Trev start, I don't like, because Dark Force, not really too ideal right now, but... we can maybe just build them up manually every turn and Wood Blast. Wood Blast can sweep them, maybe. 2-shot Mewtwo's, so... that could happen. My opponent's mulliging it a lot. This is actually kind of good.
I might just draw extra cards, honestly. I mean, yeah, we want to have a low hand size, but if we keep drawing extra cards, this is good. I'm gonna say smiley face because this is actually helping me a little bit. Okay, why the hell? Emote, really? I do not know what is going on right now. Am I about to get disconnected? No, I'm not. Okay, the emote won't get put out. I don't know. I can't type the emote. What the heck? Okay, well, rip the emote. I cannot type it. I am still lagging really badly. Oh my god. You guys have to excuse the internet, guys. Honestly, I do not know what's going on with my internet today. I do not know. I'm gonna have to call my internet provider and ask them because this is starting to annoy me. So, there's a lot of delay. And it is super infurigating. I shut my phone off, man. Like, my phone's not even on. I shouldn't have any lag at all. I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's the snowstorm, even though there isn't even snow outside. I give up. There we go. Okay, you know what? You guys will be like, oh, you're lagging so bad, but too bad. Okay, 5 minutes later of drawing cards. Come on, let's speed the process up. Honestly, I don't know. There we go. It looks like the lag finally went away. Holy cow. Okay, that hand is actually not that good. Okay. What to do? So we can play down the Fomantis. We'll... Alright, maybe I can get Float. I don't know. We'll do Ultra Ball. I said we'll do Ultra Ball game. Come on, don't do this to me. We'll Ultra Ball away 2 Grass Energy. I picked a bad time to record this video. I'm recording it with my internet being this awful. If I really hope I don't get disconnected from this guy, because he's gonna, like, I don't know if he recognized me, he's gonna be like, wow, this dude disconnected me, what a jerk, I'm unsubbing. I would actually feel bad for him. So, I'm gonna grab Morelull here. Okay. We'll play Morelull down. Okay, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll grass the active, we'll Ultra Ball away Ultra Ball, and we'll get rid of a Gloom. And I'm gonna grab... I mean, I could choose to grab nothing and play Shaymin, and then Sycamore and try and Shaymin again, which I think I'll do. I was gonna grab another Fomantis, but I want to have room for like one more Shaymin at least, so I think we'll just Shaymin for 4. Hopefully we can find 4 giant plants, which we do. And okay, wow, okay, we got everything. I don't want to play Vileplume right now though. Okay, hold on, we'll do Acro Bike. I want to find something useful. That's not really useful. I was hoping for like a float or something. Okay, we can put Gloom down. I can't remember how many Vileplumes are in the deck. Okay, we've wasted how many Ultra Balls? Oh, you know what? Screw it. We'll Vileplume. Oh, I really don't want to do that. But we wasted 3 of our Ultra Balls. Let's Sycamore and see if I actually would have gotten anything good off the Sycamore. Wow, this game hates me. Okay, he concedes the game. Never mind. Alright, well, there you go. I mean, this deck, it's having some explosive plays, so, yeah, I think that'll be that. So, I'll see you guys in another game. Alright, here we go, guys. We're going to find another game with our Lurantis Vileplume deck, and I got a free win because I ended up playing against a daily evolution deck, sorry, so that's why that counts as a thing. So, we might, well, look, we're playing against Solgaleo. That's going to be fun. We'll see how this goes, so as long as we can get multiple Lurantis in play, we should be good. We'll see if we get the Terminite item lock also while we are at it, so we'll flip the coin with Totodile, and we lose it. Great. Great. Great, Totodile, love you. Love you so much, buddy. So we won't be able to get Terminite item lock, and we're playing against the Solgaleo deck. That is make or break, so that is super annoying, but hey, you know what, whatever. So we gotta keep going on, guys. We gotta keep going. We gotta just hope we can actually get a decent start going. Alright, you know what? I'll take this. We get a more lull start, which is fine. We can float it, we can Sycamore, we can do a lot of stuff with this hand, so I'm not really too upset. So this is definitely like a Solgaleo metal deck, I'm guessing, because I saw metal and psychic. So I'm assuming this is going to be Solgaleo, which it is. So yeah, Cosmion. Or Cosmog, sorry. Now the good thing is he can't really do much. But Brittle City right away. Okay, I'll take it. You know what? We got 4 giant plants chilling in our hand. It's all good. There's a Float Stone. Alright, so he chose the 3-bench Pokemon. Interesting. I thought he honestly would do the other route of making us do less damage, but hey, you know what? I can't complain. So he does an Ultra Ball. It's kind of annoying he's playing all these items now. Would have been nice if he wasn't, because then we could item lock him turn 1, and then he wouldn't have all these items to play, but it is what it is, I guess. So he gets rid of Lysandre Sycamore or a Lugia EX. So it looks like it's like Lugia Solgaleo. So we gotta get Solgaleo here turn 1 in order to stop him from getting the turn 1 Solgaleo in play. Because Solgaleo could get pretty ugly if he gets it in play. So we gotta stop that before it gets in play. We see a Float Stone going on Shaymin. Interesting. He plays Float Stone with Solgaleo, but you got the ability. Unless he's worried about Garbodor, I'm guessing. I don't know. That's a really weird option. But hey, you know what? I can complain. Alright, so he passes. What will we get as a top deck? A Fomantis. I will take it. Put a Float onto Morelull. We'll do this. We can do Sycamore. We can get rid of that Grass Energy. Get into the discard for maybe Flower Supply. And now it's down to, can we get the Vileplume in play? This hand is awful. Oh no, we didn't get the Vileplume turn 1. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. It just gave me this awful hand. I'm just gonna keep Morelull in the active. It gave me an awful hand. It didn't even give me anything good. Oh my god, Sycamore, why'd you do that? I just Sycamore and it just gave me a bunch of crap. Now my opponent got Solgaleo in play. Amazing. You know, if we got the Vileplume, we could have stopped that. But now it's in play, and now I'm very upset. Because why Vileplume? This deck, man, I'm telling you, like, you'd think having all these items in the deck, you could just draw into them. But no, apparently not. Apparently this game just likes to say, nope, I'm going to screw you over and give you nothing what you need. And this is bad. He's building up that Solgaleo, and this is not good. This is not good. He has so much energy in play, Jesus. Level Ball, alright, you know what? You're forgiven now. You're forgiven. How many Lurantis are in my deck? Alright, all of them are, thank God. So we'll Level Ball for Oddish. Put the Oddish down. Put a Grass Energy onto you. We'll float that. We'll Gloom. I don't want to end him because he might not even have anything in his hand, but apparently we have to because if we don't have Sycamore. So we're going to have to end him. Hopefully we get the Vileplume. Hopefully we get Lurantis. Hopefully we get a lot of stuff. Alright, we do. Alright, we got a decent hand off that. I'll take it. So we can play the Shiinotic down. We can do Mail. See what Mail gives us with. Timer Ball. Alright, that's actually really good. If we get double heads, we can get 2 Lurantis going, which will be nice. Let's go with the double Timer Ball. Let's see. And 1 heads. Alright, I was hoping for more, but apparently not. But hey, whatever. We grab Lurantis GX. We can play that down. We will Ultra Ball away a Float and a Shaymin. And I think I'll just grab another Fomantis. Because I want to try and get multiple Lurantis in play here. Because my opponent is kind of threatening me with all this crazy stuff. So we'll have to play down another Fomantis. We'll have to do another Shaymin. And we'll set up here for 6. See what Shaymin gets us with. And alright, so we do have the Vileplume, which is nice. And hey, look at that, we even got another Lurantis. Holy cow, we actually got a decent hand off that. Why is it taking 2 years for the cards to load? No, I've owned the wrong Lurantis. Dang it. Actually, no, it's fine. We can do this. We can Ultra Ball away Acro Bike, and we can Ultra Ball away Grass Energy, I guess. And we can grab another Lurantis. The reason I'm keeping Force 9 Planes in case he Parallel Cities me again, because that would not be good. So we'll grab that. We haven't even done Shiinotic yet, so we'll Illuminate, and we'll just grab like a Gloom, thin out the deck a little bit, I guess. The scary thing is that Solgaleo is wrecking us. So we'll evolve into Vileplume. We'll retreat into the Lurantis, and we'll go with the Flower Supply, and we'll just put the energies on the bench Lurantis, obviously. So we'll go 1 here. Now this thing's at 250 HP, so it's maybe like we can Chloroplast it, but that just walks into that Lugia, which I don't really like, so this is kind of scary. That Solgaleo, that Sunseal Strike is looking pretty threatening right now. We want to be able to knock it out with Chloroplast, never mind. The Vileplume is in play though, so we've shut him down pretty nicely, I guess, so it's all is good and all is well in the hood. So my opponent does go with Ultra Road, so he's holding off on that, and he brings up the Lugia. Interesting. Okay, I mean, Lugia doesn't really knock us out in one hit, I don't think. Even with all that energy on it, it's not doing enough. So he actually goes with Deep Hurricane for 150. Alright, I don't mind. I don't mind that. Alright, we don't really get a good top deck. So let's go with Illuminate again. We'll got Vileplume. Alright, we'll grab the Vileplume, and I guess we'll just go with Flower Supply, I guess. You know, if we had an energy, Now we won't be able to knock him out, never mind. And we'll just put an energy on the other Lurantis, I guess. And then we'll have to just chloroplast this thing, I don't know. Alright, there's a Cosmion. If he gets another Solgaleo in play, I'm gonna be pretty upset, and I don't even know at that point if we can win, because that's just gonna be really rough. So there's an Arrow Ball for a knockout. Alright, game. You gotta give us the good stuff here. So we'll bring up Vileplume. And our top deck is an energy. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll put a grass onto you. We're gonna have to. And we're gonna have to retreat into that. We'll go with Shiinotic again. I don't even know if I have any grass in Pokemon left. Yeah, I don't. So all we have left is a Lysandre and an N. So it looks like the Sycamore is prized. So we will go with we'll have to Chloroplast to knock it out. I don't want to do that, but it is what it is. We're going to have to take him out with the GX attack, and we can take 2 prizes. If we can get Sycamore, I'm going to be happy. Trevenant, that's not Sycamore. Acro Bike, that is also not my Professor Sycamore. I have 2 in the prizes, and I didn't get a single one. Go figure. There's a Solgaleo. Oh my god, this is just getting bad. And he gets another Solgaleo in play. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. We have such a good game going here, but I don't even know if we can win, guys. Honestly, I do not see what we can do. We had to take that thing out with Chloroplast, just proving Lurantis just doesn't do enough damage. Just go by itself. Honestly, I don't know. There's a Smog thing coming down, and I mean we have Lysandre in our hand, but I don't know if it's really gonna be good. 230 damage with Sunsteel Strike. Oh boy, this is bad. Yeah, I don't know about this Lurantis Vileplume deck, guys. I don't know. It's not working out too well for me at all. Alright, we do get a grass top deck, so that's good. But I still think we lose, because all my opponent needs to do is just Ultra Road and have a Metal Energy, and he wins. So that's bad. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this deck, man. I don't know. It's not treating me well today for some reason. It is not treating me well today. And he plays 2 Cosmions in his deck. Why? And a Parallel City. Alright, we only have 3 bench Pokemon. So why do you do it the other way? That's weird. Interesting. Now, yeah, this is bad. Like, Solar Blade doesn't even 2-shot Solgaleo, which sucks. And he ends me. He ends himself to 2, though. So if he gives himself a bunch of item cards, that may have helped us even more than you think. Okay, I was hoping to get, like, Lysandre. And he found a metal. Oh my god. You end yourself to 2, and you actually find a stupid energy off of that. What a joke. Oh my god, dude. This deck, man, I don't even know if I like it anymore, honestly. This deck is just not working out for me today. Jesus Christ. I can't get anything going with this deck. Like, I keep losing. Lurantis, you suck. You're not even that good anymore. Alright, we'll find another game, but I don't know, man. I'm not liking this deck so far. Honestly, I'm not liking this deck at all. It is... Really? You're not gonna let me play... Oh my god. There we go. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Stupid glitch on this game. But then again, that's PTCGO for you. So, an all-colors deck. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't know about this deck, guys. I'm not having too much fun with it, honestly. Like, I like getting the item lock going, but... My opponents are just seeming to just easily assault me, so I'm not liking this deck all that much. And we lose the coin flip, which is not good, because my opponent plays a bunch of items, that's bad. He's got a bucket hat on, that's kind of funny. Alright, so what is our hand going to look like here? Alright, that's a good hand, but it could be better if we can actually do some stuff. So we'll start with the Fomantis. I don't know what we're playing. It's an all-colorless deck. Could be like, I don't know, Lugia, Altaria, I have no clue. So let's see. What will my opponent be playing as an all-colorless deck? Okay, that's the pre-evolution for Beware, right? I guess it is. We see a DC going on. No, wait, that's Gumshoes pre-evolution. So he's playing a Gumshoes GX deck. Interesting. Okay. We see an Ultra Ball and its secret rare. Get rid of Crushing Hammer and an Ultra Ball. Alright. Don't really like how my opponent's playing all these items right now, though, I'm not gonna lie. And I can't tell what he grabbed. Grabbed a Rainbow Rare Gumshoes GX. Okay, well, thanks for showing me that, because it wasn't working at first. Alright. So this Trainers Mail has to be good, I guess, for this to work. So we can put a grass on, we can Level Ball for... We'll grab the Oddish, I guess. I gotta hope that this Trainer's Mail gives me something, because if not, we're in some trouble. We're in some trouble. This Trainer's Mail doesn't give us anything good. Sycamore. Actually, we'll grab Ultra Ball, and then we can grab Shaymin. So we'll grab the Ultra Ball instead. And alright, so what we'll do is I'll put a Float Stone onto Oddish. We'll go with the Ultra Ball. We'll grab a Shaymin-EX, and we'll set it for 6. And hopefully the setup gives us something good. And before it screws us over, And so we still got a Vileplume in the deck, right? And all of our Lurantis are in the deck also, so that's good. So we'll grab the Shaymin-EX here. We'll play him down, and we'll go with setup here. And let's see what setup it gives us with. Oddish Gloom. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. So we'll play down the Gloom. We'll play down the Lurantis-GX. I'll play down Oddish, I guess. We'll do Level Ball. And with Level Ball, I will grab myself a Morelull. So we can use Morelull. But I'll Trainers Mail first, see if we can find anything. Sycamore. Alright, so I guess we'll do the Sycamore this turn then. I wish I had a Grass Energy in my hand, though. You know, we could Grass Energy, get rid of that Flower Supply. There's a Timer Ball. Alright, we'll do... Actually, let's... I'm going to grab Acro Bike instead. I want to get rid of some Grass Energy here. If we can find a Grass Energy on this Acro Bike, we can get rid of it. So let's see. Revitalizer. I don't want to get rid of either of these two. We'll grab the Gloom, I guess. I don't want to lose that Revitalizer, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll play another Gloom down, just in case. We'll go with the Professor Sycamore. Alright. Oh, God. No. We did not get a Vileplume. Yikes. Oh, God. So we'll play down the Lurantis. We'll Acro Bike. Vileplume and Grass Energy would be great. Ultra Ball, we'll grab the Ultra Ball, because Timer Ball could easily fail. But hey, this is good. We can even Ultra Ball, get rid of these two Grass Energies. And we can grab a Vileplume. We can get turn 1 Vileplume. And we can Flower Supply and power up my Lurantis in one turn, which is awesome. So, boom, we can play down the Vileplume. Item Lock is now in play. And we can do Flower Supply for 40. And we can just build up our Lurantis GX just like that. So, yeah, nice. So, my boy Lurantis is looking lit. And, I mean, I saw him play Energy Discarding Card, so I'm going to put all 3 on this in case, like, he Team Flagrants me or something, and then we can't do the Solar Blade for a knockout. But if he evolved into Gumshoes, which I know he is, so yeah, there's the Gumshoes. I might just do Chloral Scythe on it, because that's the only way we can actually knock it out. So I'm going to Chloral Scythe it instead of going with Solar Blade, so... Let's see. So he plays a Parallel City. That's fine. I'm just going to get rid of my other Gloom that I don't need anymore. And I'll get rid of the Shaymin, which I also don't need anymore. Because those cards are just going to get in the way. So we'll get rid of those too. I'm fine with that. So he does Search the Premises. He knows now that I have an Energy and a Professor Sycamore chilling in my hand here. Alright. So let's see. Gumshoes GX. What does this do? Gumshoes chance. Okay. So he does 100 to me. But we can knock him out. So, Grass Energy, I'm going to hold on to this hand, honestly. I don't really think I need to do anything else with it. So, let's Chloral Scythe GX, which doesn't knock him out. It doesn't knock him out! Oh my god. I thought I was going to knock him out. No! Oh god, that's not good. And he gets a Sycamore top deck, too. I thought the Chloral Scythe was going to knock him out for sure, but it doesn't. Yeesh. Okay, that's... I mean, we weren't knocking him out anyways, I guess, because, you know, we were only doing the... 120, so I guess it'd be better just to do 150 in case, like, he heals or something. I don't know. He could play Fairy... Actually, can't play Fairy Drop. I don't even know what I'm saying, but... I forgot Chloral Scythe. If I put an energy on, I could have knocked him out. But hey, you know what? Bit of a misplay there. Bit of a dumb play on my end, but it's fine. We see the Gumshoes GX knock me out. Alright. Now, if I had an end right now, that'd be great. We can end him to 4. But, hey, you know, he just doesn't have much going. So we can bring up Lurantis. Should have put the grass and knocked him out. I gotta keep track of these Chloral Scythe, dude. I'm an idiot. So we'll put a grass on. I'll go with the Professor Sycamore. We'll just Flower Supply and knock him out, obviously. So let's see what is this gonna give us. Got another Fomantis, which is nice. We can play him down. We should have a Lurantis. Yeah, we still have another Lurantis going, so that's good. And yeah, we can knock him out, Flower Supply for 40. We can end him next turn, maybe give him like a handful of items. That'd be great. So we can put 1 energy onto Lurantis. And we can put 1 energy onto Fomantis, I guess. Why not? And we can take 2 prizes. Let's see. What are these 2 prizes going to be? Acro Bike, don't need that. Lysandre, I'll take Lysandre. Another Lysandre will be actually really good right now. So we can bring something up, knock it out. So we'll see. He brings up Oranguru. Can't attack me with it, which is nice. And I think I'll just Lysandre out the, whatever this thing's called. Young Goose. Yeah, we'll Lysandre out Young Goose and attack it with, like, Solar Blade or something. So I'm seeming pretty confident about doing that. I don't know, I might even build just a random Gumshoes GX deck. I know it's not a good card, but I might build a Gumshoes GX deck just as a fun little deck. I have an idea going here. So Team Flare Gun, alright, good thing. I got the Lysandre thing in the hand, so it's all good. So put a Grass Energy on to Lurantis, and yeah, we'll just Lysandre out the Young Goods. I mean, my opponent has probably a handful of items. He can't really do much right now, so my opponent
Yeah, he's probably in a pickle, so we can just, knock him out here. 120 damage. Bye-bye, Young Goose. We could take a prize. Even with that Team Flare Gun, we could have done Flower Supply and got it back in play anyway, so it's not really like it really mattered. But we got a knockout. Now we can't really get anything in play. He can't even attack me with Oranguru. If he had an energy down last turn, he could have done Psychic, but not. You can see this deck's power, When you item lock them and they just get screwed over like this is really powerful. So, yeah, my opponent is well played. Alright, I'm going to say well played right back. GG. GG. You gave me a good idea, too, with the Gumshoes deck. That's a cool idea, using Gumshoes with Fairy Energy. I got an idea with that. And I think we got our 3 packs here, right? Yeah, we got our 3 packs. So we can actually get these 3 Sun and Moon packs opened up right now. So I would do that, but I don't know if I want to. Okay, you know what? We'll do one more game. We'll do one more game. We'll do another game. We'll do one more game with the Lurantis Vileplume deck. And then we'll open up those 3 Sun and Moon packs. And then I'll end off the video. So, yeah, let's find a game here. So let's see what we're up against. An all-water deck. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We got the grass on our side. So this is looking lit as heck. So when we go first, we get item locks. This is most likely Water Box, is my guess. It might be Greninja too without Talonflame. So I'm going to go with Tails here on the coin flip. Totodile, do not do this to me today. Thank you, Totodile. Thank you. Alright, nice. So we win the coin flip. And this is nice. So what is our hand going to be? Wow. Okay. We have a good hand. If we can time like Oddish or something, we can even Timer Ball and do a lot of stuff. This hand is looking lit. So this might be a Water Box deck. Greninja is another deck that this deck can easily cream because, yeah, you're doing so much damage to it. Let's see. Remoraid. Alright, that doesn't really explain much. So, we'll have to do Force Night Plants. We topped like a Vileplume, so we didn't get what we needed. I shouldn't have done that. I should have Sycamore, but whatever. We'll just float that, I guess. So we'll do Sycamore. No point. We could maybe Timer Ball and maybe hope for Revitalizer, but I don't really want to do that. Alright, nice. We might be able to get that German Vileplume after all. So let's do Level Ball. We'll get rid of Oddish. Alright, Vileplume is in the deck. Alright, good. Alright, is Shiinotic in the deck? Is Morelull in the deck? No, so Morelull is prize, so Morelull's out of the picture right now. So we got to keep that in mind. So we can play down Oddish. We can float it. We will Ultra Ball away at Grass Energy. And we'll get rid of Force Giant Plants. And then I'll grab a Shaymin-EX. So get the Shaymin. And we'll do Acro Bike 2. Maybe this gives us like a Gloom or something. I don't know. We'll do Acro Bike. Trainers Mail. I'll grab that. We'll get rid of Oddish. We'll do the Mail. See, maybe we can find something. What is Mail going to give us? And, alright, yeah, nothing I need. So we'll just not even do that. So we'll do Shaymin set up for 6. Can we find a Gloom and a Vileplume? I'm hoping we can. Come on, game. Don't do this to me today. Alright, nice. We got that turn 1 item lock. We'll get rid of the double Grass Energy. Why not? It's good for Flower Supply. And we'll just grab Gloom. We can even play down... Actually, I'm not going to play down Trevenant-EX. I'm not going to bother with Trevenant-EX because he could Lysandre FLF trap it. So I'm not even going to bother. So we'll play down the Vileplume. And we'll pass. Turn 1 item lock. And turn 1 Lurantis. I wish I had more Lurantis down, but it's all good. So we got 3 energies in discard for Flower Supply. And we can Sycamore. We can play down Trevenant. And all is well in the hood. So it's all nice. My opponent's playing an all-water deck too. Which I think it is Greninja now. Thinking about it. There's a Sycamore. He has to get rid of so much stuff. All your items are gone, fam. If you play Max Elixirs, that won't even help. So we see an Articuno, Palkia. Water going on Articuno. Okay. And we got another Fomantis. Awesome. So we'll play down that. We'll go with the Professor Sycamore here. My opponent's probably like, oh god, this is bad. Got a Grass Energy. We'll put that onto the Trevenant. And we'll go with a Flower Supply, knocking out his Remoraid. And we can put 2 Grass Energies onto my Lurantis GX. I mean, water decks are starting to get more popular, especially with Lapras. So, this deck has the potential. And boom, we win the game. You're going to get quick games with decks sometimes. I mean, sometimes your opponent will play out the game, but sometimes you'll just get these really speedy, quick games with your Lurantis Vileplume deck. So, you know what? I think we showed off the deck decently fine. We showed off some of its rough patches. We showed the rough patches and why this deck could struggle. And we also showed off how powerful this deck can be when you get turn 1 item lock and you just wreck your opponent. So I think we showed off the deck well, but you know what, guys? As a reward, we're going to open up 3 packs of Sun and Moon, and I'm hoping for a good GX. Please give me a good GX. Anything, any GX would be fine. So let's do this. I'm hoping for Decidueye. I mean, Secret Rare Nest Ball and Switch wouldn't be bad either, but you know what? I'm doubt we're going to get those. So
First pack in, we get a Alolan Meowth and a Alolan Persian. We get a Tezzin. I haven't gotten this yet. This is actually a decent card, so I'll take it, I guess. But you know what? It ain't a GX, so I'm not liking it so far. We gotta get a GX out of these 3 packs, guys. We gotta get a GX. Come on, GX. Alolan Duck Trio, I don't need you. I can probably trade one of you off and get a card out of that, but still. We'll open up another pack. And I do want to do another version of that Sharpedo deck down the road, because I still got some ideas with that deck. Come on, you gotta give me a GX. No, a Parasect. No, I don't like you, Parasect. You suck. No, we did not get any GXs. Dang it, dude. I was hoping for like Decidueye or something. Rip my boy Harambe in the chat. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Thank you guys for watching the Lurantis Vileplume deck. I'll have more Lurantis variant decks coming out very soon. I got some more ideas with that card. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video.